Good morning. Bike day, freezing cold. Here we are. I've been buying things. I've bought myself a Sissy bar. Here we go. Ta-da! Look at that. Genuine Harley Davidson Sissy bar. I bought it on Facebook. I bought it off a nice guy in Northern Ireland. It's going to go on the bike today. I'm going to try and get it on the bike today. I'm bringing you along with me. Here we are. Right, okay guys, starting here. This is the accessory kit I needed to go out and buy this morning. I'm lucky the dealer had it in stock. I had to go out and buy this morning to fit it to the bike, the Sissy bar to the bike itself. So that's a start. Obviously part number, everything there. Obviously you've just seen that. I'm going to get the saddlebags off now, the panniers off now, lay them down somewhere safe, and start busting into those T45s, I believe they are. So here we go. That's one. Bloody hell, they're tight. Okay. I need to look at the instructions. Wow, so are they saying that? Wow, a bit confused really. That's the one with the T. So is that what they're saying? Yeah, I think so. Obviously, Loctite in these. I'm not going to Loctite them today because I just want to get everything on there fitted and make sure I've got it all the right way around. But I will be taking it back off again and Loctiting them after. But let me just see. At figure 4. I should be able to use the original bolts. I mean, they're saying to swap them out for these ones, but they're nowhere near long enough. Wow. Well, that is a bit worrying. But that's the saddlebag mount there, and that's the Sissy bar mount. So really, I'm glad I'm doing one side at a time. So yeah, basically that will be, yeah, I think so. Let's have a look. It's a bit weird, but my bags might stick out a little further now. But here's the Harley part. So that sounds like some Loctite twisting, cracking. That's all right. Oh, that's fucking tight. I always worry. You know, I always worry doing things up, undoing things snapping. I do worry. Don't know my own strength, you see. Wow, that is tight. one down there. And then this one. The ones for the back have a letter T on them. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. I'll show you that. Letter T, I don't know why, but. In the diagram, that's all it shows. There's not much going on. So, strange those other bolts are too short, but I'm going to try the bag back on in a minute and make sure it fits nice and go from there. And then I'm going to go and get myself some Loctite and do this tomorrow. Lock it all up nice and tight. So the correct torques, all the correct torque settings. Honestly, I've had a hell of a week. Absolute hell of a week with my throat, chest, headaches and sneezing and coughing, and I'm actually really happy at the moment that I'm not dribbling from my nose everywhere. Even yesterday, couldn't do anything, couldn't stop it. It was horrendous. But probably the worst night's sleep in my life last night. But I think we got there now with the sickness. Wow, that's like a glove on there now. That's absolutely beautiful. Let me take the other side off quickly. See if I can fit that bar over it. Yeah, that's going to go on there, no problems. That's really straightforward, actually. That's really straightforward. I'll swap the other side over quick and go from there. Well, that is on. Look at that. In all fairness, it's not a look I was hoping for. It's very big. I've got another pad to go on there, another Harley pad to go on there, but that's not the look I was going for. But because it's detachable, it will be detached most of the year. It's just going to be for when I'm going out and about, but you know, touring stuff. But yeah, that luggage rack, when it goes on, that's going to be amazing. I mean, what a change to the bike already. It's bloody huge. Look at it. Right, I'm going to change that pad over because that is way too big. Let's get that done. It'll look a lot better with that smaller one on, I think. This one here, it's got the HD part number across the back of it as well. I don't know if you can see that in there. But yeah, let's get this off. I can't believe how big that bar looks on the back of the bike. I really can't believe it. What a change, what a transformation. Oh dear, what a day. I mean, to be fair, it don't look too bad without anything on it, without a seat pad on it. That might be the way forward, you know, with the luggage rack on there as well. That might just be the way forward. I like the look of that. I do. But for now, let's put a rack, put a pad on it. I'd like to think that's straight. Yeah. Well, I'm much happier with the smaller pad. But to be honest, I think I'm going to take that bar off, take the pads off and just have it without it, because that's quite strange. I like a Sissy bar and I like a luggage rack, but I don't know if I want a Sissy bar pad on there like that. I don't know. I just don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But that'll do for now. Like I said, I'm going to get some Loctite and do those up with some Loctite. My other Loctite's gone off, should I say. No longer Loctiteable. Let's just have a walk around. I mean, wow, it does look so different. I can't believe that putting the Sissy bar on and the engine guard at the front, what a difference it makes to that bike. It looks totally different. In my opinion, it looks totally different. I mean, I'm happy with it. I don't know if I'd have the pad on all year round. I think the pad's going to be for when I'm taking a passenger. Other than that, it's just going to be that and the luggage rack. The luggage rack's got to go on because I've got a bag that I need to go on there, and I'm going to be taking this bike. This bike's going abroad with me this year. We're going places, so it's a brilliant start. I love doing this. I love having anything to do with a bike. I mean, about 6 hours ago, I didn't even think I was going to get up, but I'm happy today. I phoned Harley Davidson up first thing. And I asked them if they had this in stock, the parts I needed to fit it to the bike today. They said yes, and I was like, I'm getting up, I'm going to go get this. I'm feeling, I'm going to go and get it. I'm going to go and get it and fit it to the bike. So, yeah, I'm really happy with it. The next few days, I've got a bit of time off work. So, believe it or not, I've been at work all week feeling rough, and now I've got some time off for my birthday. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. My wife's off for a few days with me as well, so we're going to go and do a few bits of shopping and stuff, Christmas and, all sorts of things, really. But I'm going to take you along with me a few times. I'm going to go and charge the drone up as well. So, that'll be getting launched over the next few days. We're going to go to Sykes, to Roadskin. I don't know where else, but we'll see what happens. So stay in touch. Stay in touch. Keep watching and keep liking and subscribing. I mean, the subscribers, people who have been subscribing to me, I'm over the moon. Like, I can't get my head around. I watch people on YouTube all the time. I don't watch general TV anymore. It bores me. So I watch YouTube because I get to watch stuff that I like. For example, motorbikes or, documentary channels about, buildings, about, all these things around the world, all these interesting things, which I can't watch EastEnders. I can't watch shit like that. I can't do it. So I'm hoping that the people who are subscribing to me are the same as me, just wanting to find something in their sort of niche, their sort of joy that they like. So if I can keep doing it, I mean, obviously this is early days. I've not got 100 subscribers yet. I'm so far away from getting paid for it. It's unreal. But if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, because it just goes to show, really, for me, that I'm doing something that people either really like, enjoy, or just want to take the piss out of. Whatever it is, I don't really care. Okay, guys, it is the next day. I got the Loctite, and I've just basically Loctited and torqued up these studs, these bolts here. And yeah, I can't believe how stupid I was yesterday. Quite honestly, I can't believe how stupid I was. Wait till you see the Sissy bar now. What's wrong with me? This is exactly the look I was going for. I moved the pad down. I can't believe I put the pad on in the wrong place. What I say is the wrong place. I was looking at the other one, how it was mounted with this bolt over the top, which obviously raised it by at least, I don't know, another inch or so. But that is definitely much more the look I was going for. It's nice and low. I've just ordered a luggage rack for it, which should be with me in the next couple of days. I spoke to Sykes today, and they didn't have any in stock, and they said it'll be it's back ordered, sorry, till the 23rd of this month. But I found one online for sale. Cardiff have got one, so I'm going to get it sent over to me. I paid for it today. It's coming to me soon. Should be 48 hours, so I'll have a luggage rack on it as well. And what a beautiful looking thing it is now. I mean, I'm really pleased with that. I'm really pleased with it for touring. I'm really pleased with it for just general aesthetics. It looks more complete. If you look at the bike, obviously with the luggage guard, sorry, with the foot guard on it, the engine guard, sorry, and with the bags on, and you know, the Sissy bar on the back. Sorry, I'm losing myself, I'm too excited. But yeah, with the Sissy bar on the back, it's starting to look like a proper Harley Davidson. I can't understand why people have these bikes. I don't understand why they have these bikes. Okay, and they ride around with that front fairing on. I mean, I don't like it. It's just, it looks terrible. It looks absolutely terrible, that front fairing. It doesn't look like a Harley with that on it. It looks like a plastic Harley. But having that front fairing on doesn't work for me. Having the bags on, it's a Harley, it should have bags on it. Unless it's a Sportster, it shouldn't have bags on it. If it's a proper Harley like this is, yeah, go with the panniers, have the panniers, the saddlebags on it. They look amazing. If they're not on the bike, they look like there's something missing, and I just don't understand why people would do it. It's a Sport Glide, you bought it as a Sport Glide. Obviously there's going to be a few people out there that don't agree with me, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that do. When I had a Sportster, I just wished I had a bike with bags on it. I really did, just for, you know, general everyday use. When you're out on the bike, it's a nuisance having a rucksack on. I mean, I had a Sissy bar on my other bike, but it used to wind me up trying to strap everything to it, and basic things which I could throw in there. It's no problem at all. I just got some trousers today from Roadskin, some trousers, some rainproof. They go over your jeans or whatever you're wearing, and they're going to live in that pannier now. It's just, you know, it's a no-brainer. Why would you not have a pannier when your bikes come with them? I don't understand. It's very strange, but I'm over the moon with it. Absolutely over the moon. That is exactly the look I was going for. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Lovely. I mean, obviously, I've got it not really for passengers, because I don't even think I've got insurance for a passenger. But I bought it for the luggage rack and to be able to tie things to it. And I've got a bag which, obviously, when I went to Belgium, I filled this bag up. I mean, I filled it up. That thing will fit straight on that luggage rack and that Sissy bar. So it's just perfect for me. Plus, what I can put in the panniers, it's absolutely perfect for me for touring. I mean, I want to do the North Coast 500 on this bike if I can handle all the midges they have up there. But yeah, I love it so much. I'm so pleased I've got it. I'm a 45-year-old now, tomorrow, 45-year-old man, and I don't have much in life that I enjoy, but I enjoy this. I absolutely enjoyed the living daylights out of this. But as Ferris Bueller once said, Nave, if you have the means, I highly recommend picking one up. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with it anymore, the story or anything else, but there will be more updates, obviously, what's going on, and there will be days out over this winter. There will be, because it's going to stay taxed all year round. I'm not going to piss around with de-taxing it, you know, sorting it or whatever, saving pennies. It's not worth it. I'm going to hopefully take it out over Christmas, so that would be nice. Unless, of course, we have some nice days between now and Christmas. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for commenting, thanks for subscribing, thanks for everything. I really appreciate it. See you next time.